Hello folks, I haven't been doing these much lately, as I've discussed. What happened to Jeff Rense? Um, More than 2 weeks ago, I understand he had a bad accident. He went off the road at high speed, went into a ditch in good weather. He doesn't remember what happened. He thinks some kind of foul play was in effect. It caused him to lose consciousness. I thought I'd give a few ideas on this. I'm going to make it shorter than I originally thought, but I want to get something out there. Who is Jeff Rense? I'm not a big fan of his. He's the last network, though, that I kind of listen to on a regular basis. Most weekdays I'll put it on for at least a little bit, listen to some of the guests. I no longer listen on a regular basis to Micro Effect, GCN, Steve Quayle's network, Republic, any other radio or TV channel. I was looking at JCTV. I was trying to look at once a week for a church program. I can't pull it in most Sundays. But he has good guests. I'll mention Gerald Salente, some other people. I'm really suspicious of most people he has on. That's for another broadcast. But like I said, he's the last network I watch on a regular basis. At least 3 or 4 times a week I listen to, I'd say. He's on late, which makes it a little harder for me. The first thing that struck me about his accident, it was close to home on a time and a place he's frequently there. I'm making it easier for foul play. I suspect there was foul play. I don't think something happened to him organically by nature and caused him to lose consciousness. So the first point is it could have been set up easily. The time and the place was well known. Since he didn't see anything, that doesn't mean anything. The second part is it some microwave or new tech type of weapon, which does exist now? These weapons do exist. Is that used? Quite possibly. Another possibility, which to me as an observer is quite possible. He said he doesn't remember, so something could have happened which he doesn't remember. These things occur in accidents where people forget. And plus he had a head injury, which contributes to that possibility. But I think almost equally possible is there was some agent, biological, chemical, something. Think of a little bit of toxic gas, but there's other things, biological, chemical agents. It could have been activated, remote control, by a radio device. This would be simpler than, say, a microwave type weapon that he and his guests have talked about occasionally. What about this biological weapons? For 50 years they've been able to put a little bit on a newspaper. They talk in the Cold War. Someone touches it, they get a heart attack. It's like a nerve agent or something else. They've had this, and there's a death, and it's not seen. Autopsy won't reveal it. They've had this kind of stuff for 50 years. No telling what they might have now. If something be activated, remote controlled, quite possibly. So that's a possibility they haven't really thought about. I don't think it was a natural course of events. It's disquieting. A fellow up near the Twin Cities, he and his family were found dead. I think they were murdered. He was going to do an important, possibly, YouTube video with plenty of, homemade movie with plenty of funding. Millions of dollars, I heard. These people can't be trusted. These people in power. They're consummate liars. I'm going to continue banging away on Twitter and not so much on YouTube anymore and what's going on. Um, maybe lucky for me, I don't get much interest. I've been blocked so much with over 1,100 videos I've had on the internet. Maybe I would get further attention and bad handling. And that's going to be it for now. Good luck out there, folks.